Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of England, stayed on this property a long time ago. Probably not in this hut, but still, she came.
Let me show you around.
Those guys are eating all the flowers. That's not very nice. I guess they're delicious.
There is a beware of animal signs, but I don't think they mean the goats.
Or the dogs.
No.
Or the cows.
I think it's more the elephants.
There's elephants.
So, it's not going to be a very long room tour, but it's cute. A fireplace, a chair, a desk, and a bathroom. That's all we need.
So there's actually different types of accommodation here. There is some like cottage with like 2 bedrooms. There are a bigger one with like 4 bedrooms. And then we're staying in the hut area, which actually looks like a hobbit village. So don't be fooled by my t-shirt and my shorts. It's because I'm Canadian. But it's frisky. A little cold here.
Frisky, yeah.
And Tracy just looked at the weather, and overnight it's gonna be
-1.
I've never seen like minus temperature in Kenya.
To be honest, I didn't know. Besides, like the top of Mount Kenya, I didn't know regions of Mount Kenya got that cold.
I didn't know either.
I mean, we are kind of almost middle. No, not quite middle. Just getting into cold season.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good thing we have a fireplace. We didn't bring really anything
this
warm.
is like
I have a
all I
hoodie.
have.
That's pretty much it. But don't worry, we're Canadian. Our blood is basically ice. Okay, so bye-bye shorts and t-shirt. It's actually like 4 degrees right now, so I put a sweater, some sweatpants, my boots because it's a little muddy.
I think we feel it a little bit more too because where it's in the forest, it's very damp.
Yeah, it's very wet.
Yeah, so I'm excited for the fire.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check out this place. There's like the 2 little, well, not little, the bigger shacks there. And then there's like a main lodge where the restaurant is and everything. So we're gonna go see what's up there because there's really not much to do in our room, to be honest. You saw it. That's it.
There's such a cute rustic feel about this place, and like just with like nature sounds and everything, it's so nice.
It's really cold.
It is. We just arrived to the main lodge for supper. We have a nice little fire going on. I think we're alone. I don't think there's anyone else in this place.
I did see someone walk down here when we first arrived, but whether she's staying here or not, I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's much nicer actually to like eat outside. Like the patio is
Oh,
super
it's
nice. There's a
beautiful.
nice view and like the vine going up like on the side of the house. But again, too cold.
And it's gonna rain.
It will rain.
Real soon.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat inside. I heard carrot soup.
Fish curry,
Which
sounds fantastic.
And
Rice.
a non-dessert. Looking forward to it. I was totally ready to tell you that the food is like, okay, average, because like just normal sliced bread. The soup was okay, but the fish is actually delicious.
It's so good.
Great.
Thank you very much. The fish was super good.
It was so
That
good.
was so good.
Yes, like one of the best curries we've had here in Kenya so far.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Very good.
Compliment to the chef. The fish curry was so good. It was very, very good. Thank you. I think we're having a friend for the night. It's a sleepover. Okay, we gotta go find some wood for the night. And I saw earlier like they actually made us visit kind of like several different cottages just to see like which one we wanted, but they're all kind of the same. But I noticed that one had wood, and I noticed that one still has the key in the door. So let's see if we can find some wood in it. There's nobody else here. No wood in there. Oh, I guess we just found the keys for all the cottage. feel like a thief. Still no wood. Next one, let's try Sweetheart. Aha, jackpot. Should be good for the night. Just gonna put that back there. I can hear like something eating just there. I don't know what it is. It's just a cow. Should have enough for the night now. So supper was actually, I would say like the supper overall was average, but the fish curry was actually delicious. Like I really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So now we are gonna chill in our little hut and enjoy the fire. And
It's like 2 degrees out right now.
Yeah.
So we're actually gonna use it for warmth, not just for like the concept of having a fire.
yeah,
Because I love having.
and I'm
a fire.
very happy that I was successful in my mission of
Yes.
breaking into other little cottage to find wood. And I also found a cow friend.
Yeah.
Did
Was
you see
that
my
what
cow
was
friend?
it?
Yeah, it's a cow. So anyway, we're gonna chillax. It's not even 8 p.m. right now, but there's not much else to do. So we're gonna catch you guys back up in the morning. Good morning. We slept amazingly.
Baby.
Yeah, it was a little cold at first, but damn,
That wool blanket.
yeah,
That's all you needed.
that's the secret.
I haven't had a wool blanket on me. Like even in Canada, I hardly use those.
That's true. This morning there's cows everywhere, just like last night, eating grass, and we're gonna head for breakfast. So we just arrived for breakfast, and as you guys see, we decided to eat outside because we're Canadian. Even though it is 2 degrees, this is where we thrive, in the cold. Thanks.
Look who came to see us. Of course, as soon as our food came. So we even got some pancakes. I'm not gonna lie, they're one of the best like crepe pancakes we've ever had. I would show you it, but I just ate it all. And I really want David not to eat his, so I can eat his as well.
I'm eating mine. So now we're gonna change, go on a little hike. It's a massive property, and we're kind of like very close to Mount Kenya. So apparently, it's the forest is very nice and beautiful. It's gonna be a little wet, but we have some good hiking boots, so it should be fine. And then after that, we're gonna do something that we've never done here. And I saw some photos of it on their website, and looks really like rustic and cool. So we'll see. You're gonna bring us on a little hike around the forest?
Yes.
Perfect.
Sounds great.
I'm ready.
Okay, that's good.
Our guy Joseph is actually talking to birds, and they reply.
Then you cut it in small pieces. Then from there, yes. Then you just need how to do it. If it's going down,
So our guide was explaining to us a bunch of stuff about the fig tree. So the fig tree normally is going to show up around an already grown tree, start to wrap around, and eventually the original tree is going to die. And in the culture here, if the fig tree ever falls down, that means that something bad is going to happen in Kenya. So we want to keep those trees up and strong. See one of those 2 dogs from the camp showing up in the middle of the forest, and then you realize that they're there, but they're actually just used to follow people walking in the forest, because there's actually leopards and elephants and hyenas in this place. So if you ever hear one of the dogs barking, you know that something else is around. Joseph, I saw on the website that back in the days the queen came here.
yes, yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
Yeah, when was that?
That's many years back.
And do you know where she stayed?
Yeah, the room, yeah, The hotel up there, upstairs.
So in
The room on the other side.
where we have our meals?
Yes, yeah.
On the top
On
floor.
top, yeah. They are the,
Really?
yes, yeah.
That's cool.
Is there still a room there?
Yeah, there's the room. People, they are still sleeping there.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Can we see it?
Yeah, you are going to see it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's photo time. Our guide is literally a bird whisperer, and probably a droid whisperer as well, if you ask me.
It's fresh water.
That's really good.
Yeah.
This water is straight from Mount Kenya. It's good to drink. It's a little chilly, but this fall is just beautiful. It was a nice little walk in the
Beautiful
forest.
waterfalls.
It took about like 2 hours and 20 minutes ish. Joseph is like super nice, knows a lot, learn about a lot about trees, and like he's a bird whisperer. Like I still can't believe that he just can talk to birds.
He just literally, like, they'd make a new call, he'd make the new call,
Yeah.
they'd call back,
They'll
he'd call
literally
back.
answer to him. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like it was so funny to see the dog just kind of following us, but like
So-
parallel.
Here's something that I don't think you caught on to. They don't like when the dogs come, because when that happens, if there's animals around, they can scare the animals and make the animals charge.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're
you can't
alerting us too.
Yeah, but at the same time too, like, you can't stop the dog. Like,
No, I think that good dog came because this morning I gave him half a sausage from our breakfast. So all that walking made us, worked up an appetite. And I'm just hoping for chapati since I arrived. We'll see if I'm lucky.
so for lunch we have some veggie pasta. So good. The sauce on that.
Tracy, eat your vegetables.
I'm eating my veggies. Just not all of them.
I ate all of mine.
I don't like eggplant. Sorry.
Okay, so the camp is actually out of food, so we have to go fishing and try to catch supper. Okay, they're not out of food, but we are still gonna go
Nice
fishing.
try. Nice try.
So we picked up 2 fishing rods, handmade, you'll see in a second, and we're going back down to the fall. So Joseph is going very close to the fall because he's saying that all the worms that we're gonna use for bait are just there around the corner. So go get some baits. That's fancy fishing, Tracy. You don't even have to put your worm on your own hook. And if I get a fish, is it gonna be supper?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay.
I'm going to do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, easy, got you.
I mean, it's not quite a fish,
Not quite supper, but still pretty good, Trace. So a little bit of fishing. Sadly, we didn't catch supper, so I guess we won't eat until breakfast tomorrow. So see you at breakfast. No. It's actually like fun. Like apparently they do catch trouts once in a while there. They're exactly where like the water falls down. Like it's much deeper in that section. I mean, Tracy did catch a little crab.
That I was not expecting. But I don't know if you can really see it in the clips. I tried to, I don't know if the photo comes out or not. But the whole rock wall, because it's in the forest and it's like rainy and wet all the time, is the most beautiful plant-covered wall I've ever seen.
So nice. Like, and this is one of the thing that we really like about Kenya. The different microclimate. Here it's like kind of a rainy forest. It's very wet, but so lush and beautiful.
Beautiful and green and just different.
This morning when we went into the forest for the walk, it's so dense.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that you don't see like in the Maasai where like it's mostly like, dry with a few trees here and there. So
after being from Amboseli too, like we just went to extremes.
Yeah, very nice.
Anyways, I'm really enjoying being in Mount Kenya region. I think we need to do it more often.
Yeah.
So
now we're gonna chill, drink a Monster. Chill and drinking a Monster doesn't go together, but that's what we do. Whatever.
Yeah.
And
it works.
We're gonna see what's happening for supper.
Yeah.
One thing for sure, we're not eating fish.
Not today.
It was a very relaxing afternoon. We didn't do that for a while. Just chilling.
We didn't binge watch a TV show in such a long time.
Yeah. It was lovely. But we still went on a nice little hike this morning. Went fishing and caught nothing for supper. But still. So let's go see what is actually for supper.
The cow is pooping behind you.
Lovely. So a lot of people arrived, so sadly there's people staying in the room upstairs where the queen apparently stayed, so I don't think we're gonna be able to go see it. So I'm a little bit disappointed. But still, like, the building here where the restaurant is was built in 1910, which is very old, but still looks very nice.
So they have a couple bottles of dry red wine, and this one's South African, but I had to get it just because of the label. It got me. Pretty labels, David knows it. So let's see how it tastes.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you.
So since it's cold, I have a blanket, and we got a nice yummy soup to warm us up.
The university, yes, I will be working for the university, but mostly with this.
Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eye.
For dessert, we have a mango smoothie. It's actually really good, but it's a first. Never had a smoothie for dessert anywhere here.
I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you.
So another nice supper, like, it is no fancy food, but just like
Hearty,
homey
food.
Yeah, homemade
like
food.
home cooked meal type thing. Very
that
good.
was very good. No complaints at all. Just came back, took a shower. A little cold. There's like a boiler behind the
I'm still
behind
questioning
the
if we
cottage,
should have run it more.
We've run it a long time
They
because you
said
took a
5
shower.
to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it was 10
You've
minutes.
run it for a few minutes, then Tracy took a shower,
Yeah.
then I took a shower, and it was still not hot. So I don't think. And there's not a lot of pressure, but
Anyways,
whatever.
we have a beautiful fire. It's giving us all the warmth.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna enjoy that for the night. Finish our last glass of wine and
see you guys in the morning.
yeah. Good night.
Peace. I don't know. I never do peace.
So what was that for?
Yeah. Well, sorry. Good morning. Another cloudy morning. Normally you're supposed to be able to like see Mount Kenya, beautiful views behind us, but
Making up for it,
but we didn't. Yeah. Anyway, it's too cloudy, so
yeah.
let's go for breakfast. Oh, there's a beautiful horse there. Are we friends? What? We're friends. Good morning. Yes, thank you so much.
Bellies are full. Time to go pack and leave.
And when it's not freezing cold, there's actually a pool down there, but right now, way, way, way too cold. So, Castle Forest Lodge.
Hi, Dagyo.
Yeah, he didn't stay with us. He just You just showed up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I would say like it's a good stay. Like it's very casual. You see like, you know, the accommodation are very like minimal.
Yeah.
The food is good, but nothing fancy.
But
it was totally fine.
I love the forest aspect, something different for us.
Yeah. Very relaxing, very peaceful, very like cottagey kind of thing. We really enjoyed it, like sleeping at night with a lot of blanket and the fire and everything. It was very nice and relaxing. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do, like the walk that we've done yesterday. There's a longer one, the fishing, there's horseback riding, bird watching, and a bunch of other stuff. The only thing, it's too expensive.
I do believe it is overpriced. That being said, the restaurant, if you just come to the restaurant, like the restaurant prices are decent, like very, very affordable. But so for 2 nights, full board, 2 people, we paid $320 USD.
Yeah.
So it's like $160 a night. Do I think it's worth $160 a night?
It is full board and everything, but still like 120 maybe. The food is good and everything, but it's nothing crazy. It's just, you guys saw the accommodation. It's a bed and a shower that doesn't really work. So like,
yeah. And again, there's nothing negative about this place at all. It's just the fact that.
But you know what makes it worth it? This guy. So anyway, we're gonna start driving back to Nairobi because we're about almost
3 hours.
3 hours so away. And otherwise, see you guys
in the next one.